we're back again with the big giant sunflower. So I'm just going to do it a little bit different, but for the middle, I'm going to do this. It's the Let's Resin Chameleon Flakes, the brown yellow. I just want something shiny, so, because I have a different plan for this. But I just want to see how this is going to look, like with my little different plan. I think we got some brown on that, which don't look bad. I got the brown over here just in case we need it. I was wanting to do the little edges like yellow, but I don't have like a yellow, so I'm going to use gold. It's kind of it's yellow to me, but I guess it is gold. And it's got a little sparkle. It's that Rolio. I'll show it to you when I put it on. I'm going to get this shined up. This says this is brown yellow, so it would be the perfect color if it turns out brown yellow. But I could put a little bit of that, see the brown right here? That came from this. I could put a little of that on there. So I'm going to brush this on and have to get it off the edges, I see. Try not to make a big old mess. But this stuff does fly everywhere, but it's shiny. You can't be mad. Okay. We're getting there. Like, it don't have to be all the way, like, everything completely covered and everything, you know. It's just going to be for some shine and for some color up here, because I'm going to do that other part different. This, like, I guess the leaf part of it. I want to outline it. If I can get the brush to work properly. I didn't know what to do the middle. It's always just like sitting there by itself, the little middle. I'll put some of these on there and then just, when I pour the black on, let it just be that color. And see what it ends up looking like that. But I do think, I love this stuff. I swear it's so shiny. I mean, it covers good, I think. It covers pretty good. I mean, this is a soft mold, too. This Pouring Your Heart Out mold. I got it off of Amazon. So, one of Julie Cuts' mold. I was trying to get that new mold she's got, but it was, the time I got on there, watch the video, it was sold out. So, I'm interested to see on Reptiles and Resin how she's going to do that new vase mold she got. I want to see that done. I love that vase mold. Okay. Let me just, like, maybe, like, you can't just, these just don't scatter, do they? They just stick. Okay, that's fine. Just, like, not all over it, and just like that. Maybe, yeah. And then a little bit of shiny in here. No, I like all the shiny, huh? Keep on, I'll have the whole thing covered in shiny. But no, I'm gonna, okay. So that is the Let's Resin Brown Yellow Chameleon Flakes. This is the Rolio. It says the color is gold sand, so I'll show you my idea of what I was going to do. Let me get, where's my brush? I'm going to use this brush. And that brush, I may put some of this brown, like on here, in with that color. Maybe we should do the mud pie brown first. Okay, yeah, because I got to clean that off. I really don't have to, but I'm going to clean it up. So, let's try to use I just need just a little, just to see, like, I just want to outline it. Have a little bit of brown, see, just like a little bit of color in there. Well, there's a bunch. But it still has the shiny, so I do like it. Okay, that's going to work then. So that looks good. Okay, well, yeah, I like it. So I'm going to leave that part brown. Just that little part. And I could run some brown through here, but I don't want a whole bunch. Like, maybe I can find some little spots to, yeah, just like that. Maybe have brown hints here and there. Does that look good? Let's see. Over here. I'll see a little bit of dust still in here, so I'll use it off the brown. Yeah, so it has some of the brown that's going out. Okay, and now I'm going to put the, oh gosh, there's powder going everywhere. Okay, this part I want to do, I just don't want it to be shiny, so let me get a spray bottle with a paper towel, because I don't think I have any baby wipes, and I've lost my big alcohol. This is just isopropyl alcohol I'm putting on here, my little spray bottle. I'm going to try to wipe some of these off. I might not be able to get all of them off, just some of them, I guess, as much as I can. I won't worry about it too awful bad. Just off these big leaf parts, I guess. Down in that little thing there, it's not going to matter, I guess. It can be black with sparkles. It had a lot right here that dumped out. I didn't want all of them. Yeah, so it might clean them up. These little chameleon flakes, they really do stick, so you don't have to worry about them not sticking to your project, that's for sure. I like them though. If we have some here and there, that's fine. I just wanted to try something different with the sunflower, because I want to make me a bowl, a real pretty bowl, which I'm going to try to. So the other two I've done, I just gave them away. I'm going to try to make a bowl out of this one and see if I think the other two is just a slight bowl. It wasn't a big old deep bowl or nothing. It was just a little bit of a shape to it, I guess you might say. We still got a little bit of this on. Okay, that's fine. Now, did I use this one? No. It has, looks like I've done it with blue last. I thought I cleaned these up, but maybe not. These are handy. These are the ones you get like when you buy chrome powders and chameleon flakes and stuff from Let's Resin. You get these nice little brushes, and I really like them. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. So here is that gold sand. I want to outline like this, and it don't have to be a perfect outline. Just sweep right across through here and move on to the next one. And this has had, why does it look brown? I do not know, but anyways, it's okay. That's what I'm trying to do. So I'm getting very little of this. It's so shiny. Those are I actually like those. See, just like that. And then I'm going to pour black over top of it that I'm probably going to have to go back in to get under there. Like, how is that going to work? I don't want to go too far and be stuck on not doing the whole thing. Okay, let's try. Let me put some in here. You just tap it and it goes. Okay, stuff goes a long ways, that's for sure. See, just like on the edges, like this. But back in that little point, I wonder if I should. I'll tell you what I can do. Like maybe I should paint these with this color paint. Put this color on here, like to give it some more color, and do the little lines. I just want it to get a little bit of a different effect on the leaves. As I like this. I can go in and if I don't think it's enough and fix it. Put more or whatever. Oh, that might be a little bit too much. And then just, also just keep going. Watch me switch sides. Just switch sides over here. And I can clean it up to how wide I want it with a Q-tip, which I might do that too. As soon as I figure out what all I'm doing. Like, I want to get a little bit of the, or maybe the whole thing. Then I'm going to get these colored in. So yeah, I'm going to do these. This part right here. I got too much in that one. I can already see that. To clean that one out. Just like a little shimmer of it. And it shows up gold. Right there, if it's real light, it's just gold. But I wanted to do like a, where you could like, maybe see a petal. We'll see what happens. It's just an idea. If I had a slimmer brush, I'm thinking this would have probably went on way neat. But I'll clean them up to how I like it, I guess. So, let's see. Oh my gosh, this goes on so good. Like, I love this stuff. It's just smooth. So I'm going to go around and I'm going to get all of these. Just like that, just a thin, like a little thin layer. Just to give it some color. Because I'm going to do the background, I want to do it black. And see if I can, see what it looks like, something different. Just something different. I'm hoping you're not going to see what I'm doing. I don't know if my desk is too small for you to see this big old, looky there, I can turn this thing. It's so big. You just turn it where you want it. But I'll clean up all this extra that I didn't want on here. Try to do it a little bit neater so I don't have a bunch of cleanup. Maybe I can get some more out of the lid. I don't want to have to do a ton of cleanup. This one. Okay, let's see what we can. It goes on, it's so smooth, and it just takes a little bit. If there's not exactly the right amount, you're not gonna get nowhere. Like right here, see, that's too much. But it was not enough. Like that went on at first. You can get a couple of them after you do your big old dump of it, of powder, which you don't need. Anyways, this one don't have hardly none. I'm going to do it over again. I'll go over each one of these again just to make sure everything's covered even. Okay. Well, I kind of like this look. I didn't know, but I think I do want to go down in there. Like I said, it don't have to be perfect, but like the little points, I don't want it not to have the flower point of the sunflower. So I do want to get down in my little points here and come around like that. And like I said, you can take a Q-tip and go down in there and clean up what you don't want in it. So if you feel like it's too much, you can get some of it out. But yeah, I'm going to do each one of these like this. That way, I just think it'll look better. Like the points have that goldish color on it. Instead of not having it on. I don't think the point's going to look good like that because you're not going to get your whole flower petal. Okay, where are we at right here? So, tell me what you think. I've been on here. Most of my stuff is shorts. So, I do long videos every now and then. I do like shorts and doing the shiny stuff. It's just my thing. Like, not a big talker, but I do a few videos with talking. I do a lot of memorial stuff. That's what I do work on a lot. That's why I do shorts most of the time. I work full time too. It's hard to do these long videos. Today's Saturday. My little granddaughter's just got picked up for a family reunion, so I figured I'd make a long video. There wasn't nothing else to do when they leave. So I get them every Friday, and they stay all night with me. But because I work full time, so only off on Saturday and Sundays. Anyways, tell me what you think this is going to look like, because I'm trying to get like, and then to do the black. So, but where it would still have like color in here. And I'm going to go clean it up. This is just a rough draft. When I started doing it, I was like, I'm going to get all that color off. I'll have to blow this color out. Take me a Q-tip and clean up my edges. I think I want the gold on the sides of these little petals though. And then once I clean it out, and then just take a Q-tip and go down through there with some alcohol on it, and I think it'll fix my little pointy edges like I want them. I can fix them like that. I think it'll be really cute. See how I went down into the points, but I got too much like loose pigment down in there. I'm just going on my little edges right here on the sides, because I don't want that to look crazy. Anyway, so I'm gonna go clean this up some, and then once I get it cleaned up and ready to pour, I'm trying to shut my lid and it's going everywhere, I will come back to you so we can pour the black on, and I'll show you how I cleaned up the edges. So I'll see you in a few minutes. Hello, we are back. So I decided I'm getting my torch to get some of these bubbles out. So see, I got a few at the top. I done took it out of my Let's Resin vacuum chamber, bubble machine, whatever they want to call it. I had a few bubbles in there. So I'm gonna pour my black in here, but I decided I wasn't gonna crisp up the edges, so I just left them how I painted it on, so they won't be like all straight and all the same. But anyways, so now I'm just gonna let this pour in there real slow and see what we end up getting, and hoping it goes into these little tips here. So we'll see. We'll see what we get. I think if I just let it run, that maybe it'll do better. Hopefully we don't get no bubbles. There's a few bubbles in there where I was stirring in the black pigment paste, but I think they'll go away. They were just very tiny. So we'll see. Hopefully this just pours in real slow. I'm hoping I made enough. I made 8 ounces, but I'll probably have to make some more, but I know how much paste I put in. And I used Tea Expert resin, like I did. I got some Let's Resin, and but anyways, yeah, I'll have to make me up some more. So I'll make me up some more as soon as I drain this, and then I'll top this off, and then when I unmold it, we'll unmold it together. But I couldn't remember how many ounces this took, so. But anyways, letting it go in real slow, cover everything up, keep everything still, and then I'll get those bubbles out of there with my isopropyl. So I'll see you when it is unmolding time. Thanks for watching. Hello. We're going to unmold this. So I'm going to flip it over. I hope it just halfway turned out. We shall see. I was going to try to turn it into a bow, but I may have waited. Look, I see some gold. Too late. This is kind of stiff, so I may end up just getting a tray. We'll see, I guess. I'll try to turn it into a bow. Oh my gosh. I hope it looks halfway decent. See where I got some bubbles on the end, even after I beat it half to death. Oh my. Oh, look at this bubble. It's completely round. That's weird. Okay, let me put this over here. So, here's what we got. I do like it. I love it. So, it's a little bendy. So, I'm going to try to make me a bowl. So, just put it in a regular bowl. That's what I do. Plastic bowl. That's what will pop out. So, I like this color. Tell me what you think about it in the comments. I love it. The back of it's just black, where I poured black on it. But I will see you next time. Tell me what you think. Thanks for watching.